Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. When he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position.
Military stunt.
Using his legs, it's Haynes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor.
He's in the clear, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Cookie. Set. Ready.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's King. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side, and they find the tight end open on the corner route. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The tight end has got it. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Loss of 1 on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Ready, set, let's go! Let's go! Set up!
Looking to pass. It's King. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Georgia 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line.
On the set. Set.
They start this playoff game with a pass. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Ready
New
up.
set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10.
Slab. Longer. Tuna. Pilot. Go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
To the air, it's Stockton. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Green 25.
They're going to run it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. Georgia now operating in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Touchdown, Dogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's a toss play to the right. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
He's brought down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
To throw, it's King. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
It's now third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Now, 4th down.
Ready!
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Yellow Jackets offense is on the move now.
Let's go! Let's go!
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
2nd down coming up.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking for a gap, it's Haynes. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal.
Charcoal!
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Assigned quarterback run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
An important 3rd down and goal now.
Here we go! Set.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long. It's blocked. Only scoop it up. Can they make something happen here? Past midfield. Now the 40. Past the 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Clear movement before the snap. That'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, break. Come on, set. Lizzie. Timber.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Picks up 1.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Branch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nice grab. It's Frazier.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. As a 4th down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Fighting him off. Has the 1st down, is still going. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They were not going to catch him that time.
Touchdown.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2.
Ready. Military, stop. On the ready.
Looking downfield, it's King. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia 9.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Dogs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Loses 3.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's King. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Picks up 3. It's first and 10, Georgia Tech.
The Yellow Jackets lining up here on first and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. QB keeper all the way. Powering through the defender. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That's how you finish a play.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
After the PAT, they go up 19.
Makes the score. Georgia Tech.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Pound 55 weak. Go!
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Caught by by the receiver.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
With the catch, it's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
To the wideout.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down after a short gain there.
He's tackled.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
It's a shotgun run called. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Touchdown, Georgia.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He keeps it on a design run. He gets the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And there's the handoff. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Minner's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Georgia, 16.
And the Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And they get the second half started with their running play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
picks up
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Razor, razor.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
complete to the
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Yard line. Second down coming up.
On the ready.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Slab.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the catch.
The second
Not
down
much
pass.
after the catch, but it
To the
is
right.
good enough for a first down.
On the play.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
So, first down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It leads to
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Branch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
No gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Tuna, tuna. Timber, timber. Acorn, lager. Tuna. Pilot. Go.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And they will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Touchdown.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kick is good.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28. Georgia 23.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's King. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Extending the play now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's 2nd down here.
Okay, break.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. And he'll be brought down.
was complete to the
Boy, a
wideout.
nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Line. Ready, ready.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll take a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
On the play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the back gets the football.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Yellow Jackets keep the football on the move.
Ready.
And the wideout goes in motion. He's going to take off here. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
21-yard line.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Caught in the backfield. It's Patterson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Gain of 1. It's 1st and 10, Georgia Tech.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Four.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Of 11.
And here we see the quarterback read the second level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Yellow Jackets looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
It's now
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal.
Trick 9 beat. Trick 9 beat.
Scanning the field, it's King. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
Touchdown, Georgia
Chris,
Tech.
that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia Tech, 35. Georgia, 23.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Squirrel! Come on, set!
First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's second.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To the air. It's Stockton. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Time it is. It's 4th down.
The Bulldogs will have to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He'll aim it toward the sideline, a solid punt. And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That's a designed quarterback keeper. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Picks up 4. Second down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Burger! Ink!
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
3rd down coming up.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43.
Go, set!
Quick throw caught on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
At the 46-yard
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going.
Base 27 jump, direction!
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quick throw over the middle. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
17-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
And the back now goes in motion. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Runs through the defender. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Gain of 9.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
The Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Set, hunt, go.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kick is
Extra
good.
point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
Score, Georgia Tech 42, Georgia 23.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Second down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
Second down pass.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
29-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
That is 3 plays and out. It's
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Lasso. Ready, go.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a late deep throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Georgia.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Extra point splits the
Kick is
uprights.
good.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
42, Georgia 30.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Grab behind the line. It's Patterson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Brought in at the
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Get high! Get high! Get high!
To throw, it's King. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
the second.
Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands, it's Frazier. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Picks up 7.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Out of bounds.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Pulls it in. It's Branch.
The first
Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
He runs.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Okay.
A completion makes it second down.
Gaucho! Flare! Flare! Arrow!
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great connection there for 6 points.
Georgia.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Georgia Tech.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
37.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Running through the tackle. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Still no answer for this offense.
Georgia Tech.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Here we go, here we go!
Looking to throw. It's King. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
That makes the score. Georgia Tech.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Frazier. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Marked out of bounds at the 30.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs,